Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Corbin Burnes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Jump throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
This is Bryce Terang. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Mitchell.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology.
Toss the nailer, and that will end the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Back here at Chase Field, getting the nod on the mound, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Here's a high chopper. Terang over to first in time. They get the out on Marte. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. So now here's the DH, Pavin Smith, and a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Inside, almost got him. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swinging a foul straight back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one on its way. Going, gone. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lined into right. Freeland brings it in with a nice running grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Up right side. Hoskins moves under it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to first. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Burns winds and deals. Fouled off down the right side. He caught it behind his back. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Sal Freeland. 1 out, base is empty, and that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andrew Monasterio. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still behind by a count of 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Marte.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Just
ball two.
missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
At the plate, Peyton Smith. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Up and in, 2-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Outside with a breaking ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat.
Now
He had to
batting,
play off some
the first
really
baseman,
close pitches, and
Naylor.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your
Now
favor.
batting,
Sometimes a
left
defender is
fielder,
there to make a play.
Here's Gurriel.
Jr.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an
One
early
ball,
lead, but
two
you don't want to
strikes.
take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League. Back at the ballpark,
Leading off
and in
for the
this
Brewers,
series,
the
it has been
designated
lights
hitter,
out
Christian
on the mound
Yelich.
as we take a check of the numbers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye
Ball
right
2.
there. Next pitch is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Takes it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That's a big
Now batting,
first out of the
catcher,
inning. He showed off
William
his skills
Contreras.
catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. 3rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake McCarthy. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball out towards left center. Mitchell going after it. And there's one away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gabriel Moreno.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Popped up. Terang. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick.
Up
Front
next
shoulder
for
open,
the Diamondbacks,
backside collapsed a little bit, and the
baseman,
launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Ketel Marte. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That's career homer number 149. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 4-2. You're dialed in. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Garrett Mitchell. Close but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And here is Sal Frelick. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. That's the third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound. Number 77 on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Randall Grichuk. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Koenig getting cranked up as well. And now 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that one is inside. And Naylor swings through that one.
2-2 to count.
Up and in, and the count's full. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
In there at the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a good eye there.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's full. Here's a rocket out to left. And the inning is over. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now 5-2. Back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Christian Yelich. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. But 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and
there goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Terang at second with 2 down. That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay throw. Safe at second. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Brewers 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And there's
2
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's smashed towards center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch in at shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. And that's down, a base hit.
Now batting.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 7-3. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, it's a lot of trotting. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe. He last pitched 2 days ago.
45.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Randall Grichuk now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bounce to the left side. Ortiz. The throw to first. That's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burns. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
A.J.
the
Puck
Diamondbacks.
will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Toss to Naylor. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Sal Frelick, the next to hit. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. The D-backs leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jared Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop from his backside. And they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And the back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Chop to third. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. On the ground. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. So a man aboard now with one away. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss, and now 2 gone.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
I got 3 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that'll load the bases. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Curveball over for a called strike. That one out to right. Brings it in, and that is that. They leave them loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Brewers 3.
Pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul straight back. And it remains 2-2. Line drive, Terang. Sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. Inning over. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jill. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kendall Graveman. This is his 5th appearance of the year. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that's way high. Now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Sal Frelick will hit next. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
This team is absolutely cooking right now. They're running off wins like it's the easiest thing in the world. Today was just like any other day for them. They show up at the ballpark and they expect to take home the W. They're playing some great baseball right now.